Session 4 of Lumineth, the Looming Green. We start off still in front of the house where Heather Greenfield has brought us to. Greenwood, Greenfield, one of those two. After being attacked by the house itself and having her go inside, we are sitting discussing what steps we should take next, how we're going to fill this container with the 4 essences that it requires from a a celestial, a spirit, a yokai, and an elderborn. We discuss at length what we're planning to do for this mission going forward. How we haven't received and aren't going to receive any payment, but have been given an IOU, which may work for some small amounts of coin here and there, especially within the city. Anyone that respects the family from which the IOU has been born to us. We then have a small chat about plans for within the city, as Zeke has used his magical map to discover that his prey is in fact somewhere close by and in the city. So the Aarakocra that both he and Patch are looking for is somewhere where within the vicinity. They want to go and to hunt him down. Lyric has a little side chat with Heather, showing her his map and getting the location she believes would be most likely to have us able to retrieve an Elderborn's essence in the city of Nomeria, or Kingdom of Nomeria, one of the two. And then we depart from her place as she promises to get us transport to such a distant locale, something that will get us there faster than simply traveling via cart and horse, as it is a fairly lengthy distance out there. So with that information, we decide to go and check out the different marketplaces, check out the layout of the town, which Lyric does have on his maps a little bit, but they want to basically get more of a feel for it in the street sense of it, so that they can figure out where they're going to either track, find, and or try to ambush this Aarakocra. We spend some time buying items like foods, legumes, stuff like that. Cisco spends his time transformed as a house cat, trying to make friends with the local children by being a talking house cat, and does not get the information that he so sought. Our sorcerer, which I can't remember the name of right now, goes ahead and tries to get some feathers to create a disguise, to disguise someone as an Aarakocra. So he buys essentially a vase full of flowers. Zeke goes searching in the northern districts, and Patch and Lyric go just traipsing through the markets. Lyric spends some time trying to make a little bit of extra coin, and Patch, I think, spends some of his time, I think, trying to commune with his spellcraft. I think he summons his familiar, which is actually one of the band members, transforms and sends it off to do some scouting as well, looking for this Aarakocra. Failing to find him in this task this day, we decide to go to one of the inns in the area and spend the night, wherein we make a plan for the next day to attempt to find this Aarakocra through different means. It is revealed to us that obviously Patch is not his original name, so we grasp onto his actual name, which he reveals to us, and we use that information to decide that we're going to lay a trap for the Aarakocra using this name, that perhaps hearing it will draw him to us, so two of us will go around spreading this name and this information, and the others will keep a safe distance and watch in case we are followed or ambushed, so that they may then overtake those people to gain information from them, or if it is the Aarakocra, that we'll overtake it for them, overtake him then. So with this, I think, very solid plan in hand, we leave the Gathering House, which is what they call the inns in this world, and immediately notice that the area seems kind of quiet, and are set upon by the Aarakocra above us, flapping its wings and making a great bout of noise, throwing a bag to the earth, which opens, and forth from it spills these kind of what I thought looked like seeds, which grew into these 5 warrior types who come rushing at us. So, initiative is rolled, and we begin combat against these foes. Unfortunately for them, they roll kind of low, and so we are able to set up several different debuff magics at the beginning of the combat, and finish this but a single round before time is called for the night. But we discover that they, at the very least, seem to have the ability to do multi-attack, and also at least 20 hit points of damage when they land a single one of those multi-attacks. Meaning a single one of them could take out most of our party in a single turn with good rolls. And they all seem to be like at least level 5 fighters with ridiculous damage. And also, even with Fairy Fire, we still get a straight roll instead of an advantage roll against them. So all attack rolls against non-Fairy Fired ones roll with disadvantage. And we're not sure if there's another way to overcome that at this point. So it seems like either a difficult fight or potentially TPK lies ahead of us next Tuesday in Session 5 of Lumineth, the Looming Green.